In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, come with me, we're on the hunt for spring decor. We found some great stuff, and we even broke some stuff along the way. But all in all, it still turned out to be a successful shopping day. So come with me as we shop the Salvation Armies looking for wonderful spring home decor finds. Before we get started, for those of you who are new here to Flea Market Rescue, I just want to welcome you. My name's Kelly Sherry. I do thrift store makeovers with my funny pal Jenny. I also love taking you along as we go to the thrift stores, the garage sales, and the flea markets. So if you're up for some fun DIY projects and great shopping sprees, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. That way you'll get notified every time I post a new video. All right, you guys, the first thing I came across was this metal eat sign. Now, I have sold so many of these, and this one is only $3.99. How could I not get it? Just from this alone, I felt like we were going to be off to a good start. Oh my gosh, look at this white wire basket. I love this. This is perfect for any kitchen. And at $4.99, I think this is a great price for this basket. I actually could see my mom's fake fruit in here, for sure. Boy, oh boy, look how pretty these Noel stocking holders are. They're made out of metal. They look like they have little ice pieces on them. Now, I just got done packing away all my Christmas stuff, so I'm not in a big hurry to grab these. And then not only that, I noticed that they're selling these individually for $6.99 each. That's like $28. What are you going to make on these? Nothing. So for that reason, we're just going to walk on by. Now I actually just picked this up just to move it so I could look at a wire basket, but this is kind of cool. What do? Put maybe scarves in it? I think the whole reason I like it because it kind of reminds me of a dress form. Yeah, this is the basket I was trying to get to. It has the perfect look. It has the wire and then it also has the wood. Nice combination. I'm definitely going to get it. I like these pails. I actually have a project in mind for these. This one would actually be perfect. Now $3.99 is a good price for this metal sign, but what I don't like is it's not exactly crisp. You know, it kind of looks like it's not pressed all the way through. Just look at the W and the E and then even the little design. It looks like, you know, it's kind of blurry a little bit. The detail's just not there. It's just not strong enough. So for that, I'm just going to put this back. This is like a really great Halloween pocket. However, I have a lot of fall, a lot of Halloween. So for that, I'm just going to pass. But this really is a great piece at a great price. I really like this trio of pumpkins, but again, I don't need any more of this. So, oh look, it has a crack. See, we can't get it now. Darn. No, actually, it would be an easy fix, but you know what? I just kind of want to look for spring decor today. I think I need to get away from this aisle. This is a pretty lampshade. I love the chevron pattern. $2.99 is a good price for this, but I really prefer to buy lampshades in pairs just because if someone has two lamps, what are they going to do with one lampshade? They're just not going to buy it. So if I have a pair, they're more likely to buy it, I would think. At least that's what's been my experience. All right, I've got to get this clock. $2.99. Just look at this clock, you guys. This one is a no-brainer. Love the shade of gray. This bucket's kind of cool. Like I was telling you, I have a project in mind, you know, for those metal buckets. I wonder if this would work too. This is a nice heavy bowl. You can paint it black and then distress it and add some of those moss balls. Or if you watch my last Trash to Treasure, we took like a candlestick and we added a plate. In this case, it would be a bowl on top, but they make really nice trays, and that's something you could easily do. Yeah, I might get this, and at $6.99, I don't think this is a bad price for this heavy and big size of a bowl. This board is beautiful, and I love the saying on it. It says, "Let our lives be full of both thanks and giving." Oh, but wait, $16.99? I am definitely not going to get this. That is a lot of money for this board, especially at a thrift store. I guess if you're getting it for yourself and you really wanted it, that would be one thing, but I personally would not be buying this for myself, although I have been into these boards lately. Ever since we had that charcuterie board at the Christmas party, I've been looking at boards ever since. However, at $16.99, that is going to be a pass for me. Hey you guys, alert, alert, alert. This is a new cart she's putting out. I'm just going to walk by and eyeball it. I want those matching candle holders. Yeah, these two. You guys, I just asked her and she said, sure, take it. And look I found this calendar too. Score, total score for both. I was in the right place at the right time, I guess. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. I love the mirror. I love how that's black and distressed. Oh, but wait, look at the E has something missing there. Darn. Man, this would be such a good piece. This would be great to add a plant on. These are really hard to come across. I don't usually find them. So I'm going to get this for $2.99. This is the perfect spring plant. For $3.99, I'm going to put it in the basket. And we might as well get this little cutie too while we're at it. It's actually Hearth and Hand, and it's only $1.99. No way. My mom would go nuts if she saw this bread. She also likes to collect bread too. Stuff looks so darn realistic. One thing I think I need this lantern. I love the wood on it. I love how it's whitewashed too. Yes, $9.99 is a little high. I would expect to pay about $7.99, but I know that I can double my money, so I am going to get this. I'm not sure what to make out of these. I'm not a big fan of those tall votive holders on their backs. I don't know, but the price is right for $3.99 for all three of them. I guess you could take those out. I really think just like a simple tea light would make these look so much better. I don't know. We're just going to think about this one, I think. These candle holders are pretty interesting. There's a tall one, short one. Oh, wait a minute. Love these. I love those painted jars, and it even has the box, all the greenery. Yeah, these are really nice. Hang on, this owl's calling to me. Now, during Halloween, I picked up quite a few owls. This one has a kooky look to it. Now, at $7.99, he is priced a little higher. I would expect to pay like $4.99, $5.99, but he is cute in his own little way. I don't know, you guys, there's something that calls me to him. But seeing that I don't need any more fall or Halloween, I am going to pass on him. I have sold so many of these cow creamers, so anytime I see them, I pick them up. All right, I was just looking at this plate because I was thinking maybe we could do another one of those candlestick plate type things, but this is $9.99 for this 80s plate. Why it's so much, I have no clue, but I'm definitely not going to get it. Now this here I might get because that wooden bowl that we were looking at just a few minutes ago, that would sit nicely on there because I feel like this base is thick enough for that big heavy bowl. Yeah, so I might get this. Wow, this looks so cool with the different variation of bottles. Love that. I love how it has the hello and then the metal fall. Oh, but this is $19.99. See, I couldn't make any money on this, but I do love this. This looks so awesome. All right, I am seeing something back here. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's sort of like a cutting board, but it is a chalkboard, like a big menu board. This is so cool, and I love how they dry brushed that white on there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get this. Well, what do we have here? I really like this. This could go either, you know, like for a wedding or Christmas. Now, I know I put away all my Christmas, but you know what? This is a really grand kind of piece. When you find those unusual ones that you don't come across, sometimes you need to get them. I know this is $12.95, but I really think I could sell it for $28. As a matter of fact, I could see it in a store being like $34, $34.95. Anytime I find these roosters, chickens like this, I buy them because they sell so quick for me. They're gone within a week in my store. He's kind of cute. I'm not particularly liking his color. I probably would repaint him if I get him. But he's cute, right? Remember what I told you about picking up like neutral color candles? These are perfect. I love that they're tall and skinny. You just never know when you're going to need a candle, and then sometimes adding a candle to your candlesticks really just add value to it. And these are $1.99, so I'm going to stock up on them. Oh, this pillow is beautiful. Look at that, you guys. If that doesn't say spring, I don't know what does. And it has that black and white pattern that I love, so this is a no-brainer for me. I am definitely going to get it. Oh, and at $3.99, how could I not? Oh, I might need to get this pillow too. I'm really liking this. I love the yellow. It just says spring, and it has like a nice calm pattern. $2.99, that's a great price. Yep, we're gonna get this one. Oh my gosh, this one here makes my soul happy. It just has that sunshiny, happy kind of vibe to it. $4.99 is not bad, and if that doesn't say hello spring, I don't know what does. Here's another beautiful spring pillow. I love the flowers on this. It's so pretty. All right, that's $3.99, and it's half off. What a steal. $2 for this pillow. Now, this here is a scarf, and I love the color of it. Now, one thing with these scarves, you can actually use them as table runners. And another thing I do with them, I dress up my mannequin with them. If it's Christmas, I might use a red scarf. Being that this is going to be spring, I could use this one because it's a beautiful yellow. So yeah, make sure you don't overlook these because again, you can use them as a table runner, and they have some really nice scarves. I think this one right here, I'm going to definitely have to get. It has my classic black and white print, and I think it would look great around my mannequin. Here's another thing I pick up every time I see them. It's these domes with the base. They're great for any occasion. Let's say Easter, you put a bunny in there, you put some moss at the bottom. It's just so cute. You can do the same thing with Halloween, put a little Halloween scene, and Christmas, you can add some snow, reindeer, little houses. I always pick them up because they're great for any occasion. And this one's only $3.99. I think that is such a steal. Another thing that sells really quick are these houses. I love these houses. They're so awesome. This is 4 for $4.99. This is such a great price for them, and we're going to add them to our cart. I think this is such a cool candlestick, and I might need to get it. All right, so I think we did pretty good today at this store. And it was just then, after I checked out, I wanted to take this photograph for you guys. Wouldn't you know it? The houses fell out of my cart. I was standing in a pile of rubble, and I was like, no, not my houses. You guys, I was so bummed, but we only lost 2 of them, so we still have 2. So I'm just going to thank my lucky stars that I still have some left. On to our next adventure. We're going to head to the Salvation Army in Rochester, Michigan. Right away, this baby caught my eye. It's $14.95, but you know what? I think it's going to look gorgeous in the store, and I think I can sell it pretty quick. Those wooden candlesticks have the perfect look to them. Love, love, love them. Yeah, we're going to have to snag those up. Well, it looks like we're off to a good start so far. Yeah, don't these have a great look to them? And they're only $2.99 each, so yeah, I can't pass them up. Oh, how cool. Today is your day. I love it. Now, I wasn't thinking that way when I was breaking all those houses at the other store, but I guess today is my day because I'm finding some really good stuff. What are these? They almost look like stone tiles that have like a print of greenery on them. This would be a cute sign at a wedding. I told you guys I am on this kick of looking at like cutting boards because of that charcuterie board. I will say if you ever come across cutting boards that have the handle, always pick those up because you can sell them quickly. You can paint them. You can put sayings on them. They're just really good to have. People really do like old cutting boards. But make sure to pick up the ones with the handles. Those are the ones that are popular. Oh my, we're gonna need this. Oh, look at this A, you guys. I really like how it looks. I love the distressing in it. It really has a great industrial look, so I think that would look great in an office. I can see a desk with a typewriter, a little plant there, and this hanging on the wall above it. I think I'm going to pick this up and put a coat of wax on it because I can see people were sliding signs across it, so it has a couple markings. I'm sure I can buff that out with a little clear wax. So we're going to get this. Oh, what do we have here? I'm loving this wire basket with the wood and the rope handles. Ooh, that's $8.99. That's a little more on the higher side, but you know what? I still think I could double my money on this. I had one of these and it's sold, so maybe I will get this one here. Yeah, it's a really nice two-tier basket. All right, so they want $14.95, which if you ask me is a little more on the higher side, but I could use this as a display in my store, and if I sold it, I could probably make 10 bucks on it. I'm just gonna put it in my basket and I'll think about it as we're walking around. Now this tray is pretty grand. It's kind of fancy, I would say, but I don't know if it would be a good seller or not. I'm going to check out these baskets here. I don't know. They're really light. They kind of feel cheap. They have the right look, but when you pick them up, they weigh nothing. And I think people equate value with weight. Like if you pick something up and it's heavy, they're like, wow, this is really good quality. When it's light, it just doesn't have as much value. I don't know why that is, but it is. I like this metal basket, but it's all dented up. Sort of like buying things with chips in it. Nobody wants it. Oh, look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. Somebody would want that. All the pet owners out there. What's this? Oh no. This looks more like, the ancient ruins of Egypt. So I don't know if that look is really going to fit in with our country cottage or farmhouse kind of look. Ooh, another bird cage in white yet. Oh, $19.99. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on this one. I am going to get this plant though, if I can find out how much it is. Oh, here's another metal rooster. But they want $12.95. Like the tops I'm going to pay is 10 bucks. $9.95. Oh, I love this candlestick. It has a great look to it, and it's $6.99. I definitely can make money on it, so we're gonna get it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, look at this chippy white one that's hiding back here. I don't know if I like it as much. All right, I'm just gonna pass on that. OMG, look at these. Okay, these I am gonna get. They're wonderful. I love the wire basket. I also love the crackle kind of look to them. They're white, they're perfect. Add a couple sprigs of greenery, boom, sold. Now I know I said I don't need any more Christmas stuff, but look at this, this is redone. It's only $6.99. That is such a great price for these. This is really cool, and it would be great for spring. However, this thing is really big. You're gonna need a whole table to display it. So I don't think I'm gonna get it just because of its size. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel like I just hit the lottery. If this isn't spring and so stinking cute, what is? I can't get these in my basket fast enough. They're so adorable. I actually bought a little small pair of black boots like this when I was at Storehouse in Port Huron. Do you guys remember that? Look how cute, you guys. So stinking adorable. Yeah, so to see these, I'm definitely gonna get them. This is a really cool bowl. I like that it has the metal and the wood, but at $22.99, this is just way too much. We will not be getting this today. This is a cool artichoke, $4.99. Wait a minute, $3? Okay. You know, if someone was getting married, this would be perfect for a wedding. You come across a lot of wedding stuff when you're thrifting, you know, from table signs to like mason jars for bridal showers. It just seems like after the wedding, they donate all that stuff. So you really could have a nice wedding and it not cost as much as it could if you were paying retail. I'd rather spend that extra money on like a house or the honeymoon. But maybe that just comes with age, because I know when I was younger, there's no way that you would have told me that you're going to get my bridal stuff or my wedding stuff from a thrift store. But if you think about it, this stuff is brand new. Someone paid full retail price, they used it one day, and then they dropped it off at the Goodwill or Salvation Army. So to me, it seems clever and smart to save money where you can. See, here's another example. Someone donated these blackboard marquee kind of menu boards, and you can see exactly what they had that night, which actually sounds pretty darn good. Speaking of chalkboards, look at these canisters. Are these ever cool? And $9.99 for both of them? That's wonderful. I love the color gray. I'm going to get them. This is a really nice throw. I think I might need to get this, but I am going to check it over to make sure it's not a poncho or it has a monogram on it, because I've had both of them happen to me. All right, you guys, I think we're doing pretty darn good. We actually got a lot of stuff here. All right, let's put some of this on the counter here. Hopefully I don't break anything this time. Fingers crossed. All right, you guys, I want to hit one more thrift store. I don't know how much we're going to find because it is getting late, but you know what? Let's just go check it out. Our next stop is the Salvation Army in Shelby Township. This is so pretty, and it speaks spring, so I might have to get this. Oh my gosh, this blanket has the prettiest green shade ever. All right, so I know it doesn't look like that as I'm moving it around in the light, but it is really pretty. It needs to be washed because it looks like it dropped on the floor, but I definitely could get that out. Again, I have to show you just how beautiful this color is. I know when I was moving around, it didn't look like that, but this is the true color of what this throw looks like, and I am definitely going to get it. It's a great spring color, and I can see it draped over a chair in my shop. I don't know what it is, but I love these little knobby kind of bath rugs. They're soft, and if you ask me, they look better than shag. Ooh, a classic black and white pillow. Love, love, love this. I actually just sold one of these that looked almost exact. And at $5.99, that's very reasonable. And this pillow is going to sell pretty quickly. Like I was telling you guys before, anytime you find like black and white throws or even black and white pillows, you should pick them up because they sell really well for me. Like I can't even keep them in the store. As soon as I get them, they're gone. I really like this black candlestick. I think I'm going to get this. These are kind of cool. $12.99. You know, I just don't want to pay that, so I'm going to put these back. These look similar to the ones we picked up earlier. I really like these. These look more like milk glass bottles, and you know what? At $4.99, this is really a good price. Well, look at this. 2 houses. Are you kidding me? We broke 2 houses. Now, I don't know if these will match exactly. However, this is great. We are definitely going to take them. It kind of makes up for what happened. What are the chances of that? It's like we came full circle. Well, we only found a few things here, but that's completely okay because we found a lot of great stuff on our shopping spree, wouldn't you say? Today really was my day. And just a reminder, don't forget you guys, in January and February, we're only open on Saturdays 11 to 5. In March, we will resume regular business hours. Also, I just want to remind you that we will be having a spring open house on Saturday, March 23rd, 2024. We're going to have tons of spring decor, 2 tents, food and beverages, raffles, and a meet and greet. And that's going to be between the hours of 11 and 5. So make sure to mark your calendars, and we hope to see you there. And one more announcement. Next week, there will be no video. I'm really sorry, but I'll be on vacation with my husband, so I'll see you when I get back. Well, that's it for this episode of Flea Market Rescue. If you like this episode and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this is Flea Market Rescue.